Hey, what's up everybody? It's Josh Hall, and I want to share with you something that I think is just the coolest thing ever. So we've all seen those big boom mics. They have a big blimp on them and everything, and they are quite large, right? Quite heavy. Well, I wanted to show you what I think is the coolest, smallest, lightest wireless boom mic setup ever. So these are going to be the two components that we're going to be using. We've got the Rode Video Micro microphone, and then we've got the Rode Wireless Go wireless receiver and transmitter. And that's actually going straight into the Panasonic S5 right now. And you can imagine just how small this thing would be when it's attached to a boom pole. Okay, so this is what it would look like attached to a boom pole. We actually have a C-stand over here with our boom holder over there, and this is boomed right off of the boom pole, sent wirelessly to our camera up there. Now, of course, there are other wireless units out there, but they are bulkier. You know, they're going to be heavier. So this is just one of the coolest things I've seen in a while, and definitely a huge step from where I started in the industry 12 years ago to now what we have, which is something that's so small, so compact. You know, you could fit something like this in your camera case. So you can just take your camera case on a plane, in the car, wherever you're traveling to, and you don't need a whole separate case. Now, I do have a whole big Pelican case that I keep my NTG3 and my Sennheiser MKH416 in, and then the blimp and all the XLR and all that stuff. Well, now, if I'm going on a trip, I can still get boom audio that's out of the shot, so no lavalier microphone necessary, and we can wirelessly transmit it to the camera, so that way we don't have any wires going from the camera all the way up to the boom pole. We're not worried about people tripping over things. We're obviously not worried about like, oh, the distance and this and that. The distance on the Wireless Go is so amazing that you could definitely boom this and take it around and be quite a far length away from the actual camera. And even with something so small like this Rode Video Micro, you can still get accessories. Actually, this comes with it for eliminating wind noise. So we've got a little dead kitten here. And then, of course, on this side of things, on the wireless receiver and transmitter, you, of course, got the wireless receiver and transmitter here, right? But there are other accessories. If you're wanting to plug it into XLR, Rode sells this great adapter, which receives this 3.5 millimeter connector to this XLR. So now we can get XLR right into a professional camera. The coolest thing about this is that this Video Micro microphone is about $80 and the Wireless Go is about $200. So for about $280, obviously not including the boom pole, you can get great wireless audio that you can use in interview setups, on filmmaking projects. So it's amazing just how inexpensive you can get. Now, I wouldn't necessarily go cheaper than this. You could, of course, get one of the off-brand Wireless Go microphones, and you could get it for maybe $100 instead of $200. But you're going to be sacrificing some quality. And of course, you could get something else besides the Video Micro as your microphone, but again, you could be sacrificing quality. So this, to me, is the sweet point between price, convenience, lightweight setup, and quality. And of course, quality being the biggest thing if you are trying to make films to be watched. I'm super impressed with this setup. I would definitely use this on an interview setup, and I will definitely be traveling with a setup like this. It's just absolutely amazing that we can get this kind of quality and this kind of convenience for this price point and in this kind of a package today in filmmaking.